What to do, y'all? Today, I'm going to be trying out another regional American food for the first time. This one is a little bit wacky, maybe the wackiest one yet. And I haven't heard about it. I never heard about it until like, I don't know, last week or something. It's basically called the chow mein sandwich. And according to Wikipedia, it's only found in small areas of like Massachusetts and Rhode Island, which is probably, if I had to guess where this creation would come from, that's what I would probably guess, Rhode Island. But anyway, basically what it is you get a bun, hamburger bun, and some chow mein, and you put the bottom bun down, you put a heaping layer, a heaping spoonful, a heaping ladle, a heaping amount of chow mein on top, and then just float this top bun on top, according to a lot of the pictures I've seen. There might be a couple other tweaks and additions. I've seen like crispy bits of like maybe fried noodles on top. I heard that you can add meats to it. I heard that the gravy or the sauce in it is a little bit tweaked as well, which, you know, I don't think I have that exact recipe here. To be honest with you, chow mein isn't really that huge of a thing over here in Korea, as far as I know. I don't think I've ever had it, except maybe at Panda Express once. So when I was looking to get this delivered, it was kind of hard to find, but I did find a spot, and hopefully it's decent. But if not, you know, I'm only looking to catch the vibes, catch the eating experience of what this crazy chow mein sandwich is all about. So let me go ahead and show you what the chow mein is looking like. I probably paid like 12 bucks for this. I haven't looked at it yet. It's smelling good though, and looking pretty good. There's some meats mixed in there, and it's a pretty good amount. There are veggies in here, and I heard one thing that you can do when you're ordering this, where it's from actually, is you can get it with veggies or without veggies. So obviously I'm going with for mine. This cost me 12 bucks about, and it's a lot. This is a lot. I could probably make two chow mein sandwiches with this, but we're only going to be doing one. So let's put it together. All right. There we go. Chow mein sandwich, y'all. What do y'all know about that? This is, I think this is taking American style Chinese food to the next level. Chinese American fusion, if you will. This is, I mean, it looks pretty good, to be honest. I can't lie. When I first heard about it, I was like, I don't know how good that would be. Seeing it in front of my face right now, it actually looks pretty appetizing. It looks hard to eat. I don't want to use a fork, but I think that's probably what you might have to do. I'm gonna try to just go in with the hands, make a mess, and then maybe switch to the fork. I'm just trying to think about how I can attack this even. Let's try it with the hands. Not quite as messy as I expected. A little bit messy though. Wow, that is something. That is just something. For one, this place got decent chow mein, I'll tell you that much right now. Got that good flavor. You can definitely taste that stir-fried essence in it. Nice pieces of meat. It's just what I'm looking for with the chow mein. I don't know if I spit there. If I did, I'm sorry, but I gotta go in for another bite to really get a better feel for this. I mean, I'm also not completely unfamiliar with sandwiches that have the ingredients are way bigger than the buns. The tenderloin, I think it's an Indiana thing, but you know, was from right next door, so we had it for sure. You get these big tenderloin and a small bun, and that was always fire. But at least with that, you could kind of like pick the whole thing up and eat around the edges, do what you had to do. I mean, if I try to pick the whole thing up, man, it's looking like some witch's hair. Let me tell you the textures. Not probably too different than what you expect. A lot of just the noodles, the bread, obviously, but you also get, with this one, it has these bean sprouts in there, which add a nice little crispy crunch, which is nice because if we didn't have these, honestly, the texture would be a little bit flat, perhaps. Man. But like, I don't know. Supposedly this is sold in Chinese restaurants in that area up there, and it's also served in like for school lunch at certain schools, and like it's a thing up there. People be loving it up there. I don't know. Shout out if you are from there and you know about this sandwich. I love regional foods like this. I love it. Stuff like the tenderloin sandwich I was talking about, or the horseshoe, which is also from the Midwest, Illinois, Springfield, I guess. The garbage plate from New York. I can't remember what other ones I've done, but this is really good on its own. It has a little kick to it. I might be running this place back just on my own time, man. I really like that. I don't know if the addition of this bread is making it any better, though, to be honest with you. Let me see. I mean, I kind of feel like, I don't know, a more sturdy piece of bread that wouldn't flop and flake apart so easily. It's cheese. I really still feel like cheese could be a nice glue that could glue the stuff together better, but maybe that could backfire. So I'm gonna try this one. This has parts of the bun and parts of the chow mein, and I'm gonna eat this with a fork. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. I'll tell you what, this is some of the better chow mein I've had, though. I think the original stuff, they use more of like a, maybe, I might be wrong on this, but like a Western style gravy sauce instead of the typical sauce, but I'm really liking this. And maybe that's a key to really enjoy it with the bread, perhaps, but I don't know. I'm at this point, it's almost like I'm just eating chow mein with random piece of bread interspersed throughout, and that's kind of weird. I'm gonna try something here. What I'm gonna do is just finish off like most of this bread here. It's good. Here's one more piece of bread here. I do have one more hamburger bun. And I'm gonna make this one so it's not completely overflowing and try to eat it like a proper sandwich. BRB. Ugh. Excuse me. When I burp, usually I edit it out. Because it's like kind of rude, but you know what? I'm gonna start a campaign. Burping should be normalized, all right? If sneezing is normalized and like, oh, you bless you, right? Because you have some kind of demons inside of you, then burping, it's the same thing. It's like you got something like it's a natural bodily reaction, and you can try to hide a sneeze, do a little one, but most people just sneeze naturally. Why can't you just burp naturally? You know what I'm saying? Am I stretching? Am I reaching here? I think I am. Anyway, I got a new bun here. It's my last one. So we better be having some fun. Doing a little trickery with this one. Dirty plate, but we're just gonna try to eat this one cleanly. Wow, even this amount is just falling off the edges. But this one should be a lot more manageable in my opinion. Yeah. All right. Going in. Bizarre. This is a little bit bizarre to me. Not bad. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and say like it's amazing and like an amazing amalgamation like the horseshoe or the garbage plate. Because it's almost one of those things where you could like, at this point you could put anything on a sandwich and call it a new thing. This is teetering on the edge of making sense and not making sense to me. I think I might be wrong on this. I think it was kind of created when it's like a struggle meal, you know? It's stretching your resources. I can just imagine like a kid, because this is only in like a few towns from what I heard. So I can only imagine like you move districts as a kid and you go to your new school and they serve this up at lunch and you're like, what the heck is that, man? What do I even do with that? Personally, this meat right here, you know, parts of the stir-fried meat. Give me a sandwich made out of this. And leave a lot of the other stuff behind. Or make it more of a balance. You feel me? So, 1/2 meat, 1/2 of the noodles. Or a third meat, third noodles, third vegetables. You know, there's a high chance that nobody watching this video has ever heard of this or have eaten it before, because it is real low key. I'm guessing this is the most. Well, I did read that Emerald, he has talked about this in the past, so maybe it has a bigger reach than I know. Emerald, man, classic. A true classic. Alton Brown was also another classic. You know, he's kind of got that thing where it's like you either love him or hate him. But his So Good Eats, when I was watching that and I was like a teenager, it was late at night, I was probably had mad munchies, if you know what I mean. And I was watching that show and the way it was produced was just so, it just hit. That was hitting when you're in that zone, if you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, I'm skating out of here. Chow mein sandwich. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.